Sounds like nonsense.
Nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
Now that sounds like
That
nonsense.
sounds like nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
You know what
to
that
me.
sounds like?
Sounds
Sounds
like
like nonsense.
nonsense.
That sounds like
Sounds like
nonsense.
nonsense.
Sounds like
Is this what it's gonna
nonsense.
sound like?
Sounds like nonsense.
Sounds like
Sounds
nonsense.
like no.
Sounds like nonsense.
It's nonsensical.
And it sounds like this.
Well, well, well.
Yeah, here we are.
It has been a long time.
It's Halloween, though, right?
time for Halloween.
So, yeah, we're a day late on our podcast, but right on time for the holiday.
Holiday spirits in our souls.
My dick is spooked right off right now already.
Hey, the Spooky Dicks.
Yeah. Oh, you think that's a band?
Yeah, maybe. Who knows?
I can look it up. I haven't
Probably
looked at
it's probably an old man cover song of like surf
it.
music.
Spooky Dick Band.
Oh man, I'm
He
glad.
keeps going, my name is Richard!
Yes, very good.
Yeah, it is Halloween. It's a Monday, which is unusual for us.
Happy Halloween.
It has been quite the fucking Monday.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like a holiday.
No, it does not.
I think everyone was celebrating Friday, Saturday, even yesterday.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not even getting candy for trick or treaters.
no.
I think.
It's all coming to an end. But nobody does that anymore.
Yeah, you were saying trunk.
It's called trunk or treat.
Yeah.
So you just open up your trunks and you have the kids go around in the big parking lot and get their candy. And the only reason we do that is so that the kids aren't killed. You know, how fucked is that?
That's crazy.
You know?
Yep. School's dangerous. Halloween's dangerous.
You know, I remember these days where like, never get an apple because they'll put a razor in it.
No one, all those almost. I think every one of those.
All rumors, huh?
No, it's always done by their family members. It's
Oh.
not strangers that do
Yeah,
that. And
yeah.
and people don't put drugs in there either. No one's wasting their
Yeah,
drugs.
why would they
on looking-
waste fentanyl? Like, hey, kids, don't eat this. Well, who's out?
Have some of my edibles. I would, fuck you, but go buy your own drugs, dude. Like an adult. I
No
don't know.
kidding.
I don't-
Anyways, this is Hell's Night. Didn't Chicago go on fire last night?
Did it?
Or is it Hell's
Devil's-
Night?
Devil's-
Devil's Night is last night.
Yeah. My mom, when we were kids. Hi, Mom. I'm gonna throw you under the bus a couple times in this episode.
Oh, wow.
Asshole.
Good son.
Anyway, when we were little, she would go and she would buy us spray paint and
Right. Oh, shit.
eggs and toilet paper and stuff, and we let the eggs sit in the woods for a couple of weeks, so they're nasty.
Oh, God.
And we just go on a rampage. She would totally drive us to a place, and we just go fuck it up.
No
And
way.
destroy, yeah. She was cool in that way.
Wow.
That's when those evil powers are put against you.
Yeah, that's not rad. Well, I mean, you had a good time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We had a great time doing
Yeah.
that shit.
When's the last time you ever dressed up?
I had to do it because I was playing music.
Oh, yeah, and also you have a son that
Yeah.
is grown now, but you probably had to dress up for,
Oh, you know what? Actually, it was last year, Halloween, right here in the studio.
What the fuck were you?
I wore like a mask and like a thingy, I don't know. I was like a goblin. I don't know what it was. It was a mask with a cape, basically.
Wow, really?
I really went off.
Really clever.
So I do have this story from a few years ago, playing live on Halloween, and everyone's dressed up, and I had like this weird. My beard was big, and my
Right.
hair was long, so I got this Viking mask.
Ah!
It was rubber.
Oh.
So as I started, which was fine, I was walking around, I could breathe and see out of it, fine. But then as soon as I started singing the vinyl, because I'm singing, and I went for my first breath, and I couldn't get a breath, because the mouth holes, and the whole mask sucked to my head. Boom, gone.
That's gone.
I was like, I almost died. I had to. I needed air. I had to like just wring out the guitar and rip that thing off of my head.
Jesus Christ.
I was like, holy shit! I didn't think this through.
Death by Halloween
It
mask.
felt like a plastic bag was over my
Yeah,
head.
that's not rad.
So I got a question.
Yes?
Did you ever have a fake ID or know someone that did?
Never.
Me neither, dude.
I just, half the time I never was a really good boy. I never really did that, but I mean, half the time I kind of looked already older than 21 or
Yeah?
18, but
Were you able to go into stores and buy booze and stuff before?
I'll be honest, no. But I was able to get into the Maverick Saloon. This is also 30 years ago, so
Yeah.
well, no.
Hi, Travis.
Hi, Travis. I got in there when I was like under 21.
Yeah, you did.
But I think that was a lot of sneaky, like
People knew.
people knew.
They
yeah.
just didn't care.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, I didn't know anyone that had a fake ID either.
Yeah, a lot of work to get it when you could just wait an extra year, I guess.
Yeah, right? I mean, I don't know.
I don't
I
know.
always wanted one. What I would do, though, is when I was like 16. A friend of mine worked at Blockbuster. You had to be 18
Oh.
to get a Blockbuster card. So numerous times I was able to use my Blockbuster card to buy smokes
Oh my God.
all the time.
Wow.
And so one time I'm trying this at like Walgreens basically. There might have been or Eckerd's or something, whatever, the drug store, right? So I'm trying it and I'm arguing with the person there.
Right.
I was like, oh, I forget my idea. I was like, but I do have my Blockbuster card. This is my movie.
Right.
And you had to be 18 to get one of those, right? That's my name. And I got a matching card, my credit card or whatever.
Yeah.
And that worked all the time.
Really?
It's ridiculous. My grandma's friend worked there and walked up and was all, hey. And I was like,
Shit.
here we go. I'm going to get busted. What I did is I doubled down.
Really?
She vouched for me and I got my smokes.
No way.
She never said anything about it, but I know that she found out that I wasn't 18. And
Oh my God.
oh no. Something happened. Like she asked my grandma. My grandma's like, "You only have to be 16 to buy cigarettes," and I was like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
and I totally got away with it.
Wow.
I didn't like her anyways. What was her name? Karen. Fuck you,
Karen.
Karen. Anyways,
Gotcha.
Anyways, welcome to Sounds Like Nonsense podcast. Today it's just me, and on the number 2 is Mr. Will Ray.
Hello, everybody. Sorry that nobody's here except us.
Yeah, me too. But we're gonna play some music. We got some good stuff going on. We're gonna do a little paranormal. I got a few fake bands. We got some really good bands on today too. Sweet Biscuit Tits is stressing out and working. It's
I actually thought that was the name of a band. You were going to be
It
like,
should have been
Sweet Biscuit Ticks. Ticks or Tits?
Tits. Yeah.
Yeah, no, she is otherwise known as your wife, is working right
That
now.
is right. She's working and trying to get stuff settled for us. And Jeff is also working because I canceled yesterday.
Knee hurt.
Yeah, man, I got knee surgery. I haven't talked about that too much yet. I don't even know if I told you, Will, but when I came, I'm waking up, right? They're pushing me out.
All right.
I'm going through the doors and I hear them joking about my tattoos. I had to do a disclaimer as I get there.
All right.
I change into the gown. I was like, oh, I didn't know I was going to be like naked for this thing.
Yeah.
I'm just chones and gown, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, look, my legs are fucking terrible tattoos, right?
Right.
I felt like, as the nurse came in, I was like, all right, I play this game called Tattoo Roulette.
Yeah.
On my podcast, and like, these are not my ideas. I just want
Right.
to let you know that I've been losing or winning, however you want to look at it.
Right.
And she got a good kick out of it. Doctor, not so much. When
Really?
he came in, he was like, what? And he just kind of threw my leg back down when he saw my anti-swastika down there. And above it, I have a blood for blood tattoo that says white trash on it. It looks so racist. I'm getting that white trash thing
Right. I know.
covered
Oh,
up
yeah.
at some point.
Oh,
It's been
yeah.
driving me crazy. But anyhow, so I'm coming out of, from anesthesia, and they're
Sure.
pushing me on the gurney back into the little waiting room or whatever. And I hear them talking about like Bigfoot on riding a dolphin, and no, they're laughing. And I was like, I woke up like during that time. I can't remember. Some kind of
right.
gibberish. But I realized raging boner is what I had.
Oh, that's right. You did tell me. You texted me that right
It was
afterwards.
crazy when we took the sharp turn, like to go,
Yeah.
like it's like a 90-degree turn.
Yeah,
she
yeah.
just grabbed it, used it like a suicide handle.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah. Right. Oh, my God. You know what's so crazy? You were so out of your fucking mind. You texted me that, like, that day.
I did.
when you were coming home from the hospital.
He's like, because it was crazy. It wouldn't go away.
Yeah.
And
Oh, my
I'm in
God.
the gown.
Oh.
There's no hiding this thing.
Oh, my God.
And I was just laughing. Ha ha ha! I have a boner. It like
and Bigfoot, dolphin shit.
just the worst. Like
Oh, my
my
God.
doctor did not fucking find it amusing.
Oh, God. That's weird.
I wonder how many people get boners when they're getting surgery.
I don't remember mine.
It's
I don't know.
crazy. What I don't remember is them hooking so they hook you up with the IV early
Right,
or whatever.
right.
But when you get into the operating room, they clip you in or whatever. But all I did is I moved from the gurney onto the table,
And that was about
I
it.
woke up.
Yeah, that's about it.
I was like, oh, how did they clip that in without me even noticing? Or maybe I was awake for some
Yeah, that's
minutes
nuts.
before.
Do you know that they do 50 coloscopies a day,
Wow.
800 a month?
Really?
So they got this shit down. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's a lot
I know
of.
they've seen some weird shit.
Yeah,
I
of
don't
course.
know.
Last year, were we doing the Ouija board? Or is that 2 years?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I thought it was last year.
I thought it was last year.
Now it feels like 2 years ago, though.
I don't know.
doesn't it?
Well, anyways, that's the day my dog died.
Yeah.
So I can't remember. It's been a year or two.
God, I think it's been 2.
Yeah, but I don't remember what we did last Halloween.
I don't know either, man. There's
But
been
so far,
many
this
of
is
these
kicking
guys-
to a great start.
Yeah, I don't know. Fuck, we're just doing the damn thing. When you get out of surgery, they ask you, what's your pain level?
Oh,
1 through
right,
10.
right,
How the
right.
fuck do you answer that?
No, you're don't have any pain, right?
What do you think people are saying?
I don't know, because I thought you're all hyped up with fucking heroin, not heroin,
Fentanyl and
or I thought like you don't have pain when you get out of.
it hurt. I felt it. You could feel it. I mean, you're loopy, but you could still feel it.
God, I didn't feel shit, man.
The lady just sat there like, how are you now? And I was like, because at first it was, as soon as I started waking up, I was,
Oh,
you feel like your blood pumping. You know what I mean? Like I do right now, actually.
yeah.
So, hold on, I'm gonna move this thing down so I
Yeah,
can
have a-
sit.
have a
Just
seat,
saying that,
buddy.
I was like, ow. So, I was thinking about it because I was like 6, 7, I
Really?
don't know. And then she's like, how about now? I'm like 6, 5,
Right.
I don't know. She was every time she come at like every few minutes, she pumped me full of fentanyl. I was like, what are you giving me right now?
Ugh.
Fentanyl. I was like, what?
Ugh.
I don't know. Am I allowed to have that?
I know. I thought
That much of that shit? Yeah, so that was pretty crazy, and I was just wondering. I was like, what do people normally say for this? Because I feel bad. Like I don't like pills and stuff.
No, it makes you all itchy and fucking weird.
Yeah, but just the whole feeling of it, of the head thing, and like some people are probably like 10. 10
Yeah,
10, 10.
right.
But I would feel bad saying 10. I don't.
You know, Jeb, I'm not trying to rub this in, but I either can't remember, but I don't remember having pain when I came out of it. I don't remember taking pain meds while going through therapy. I just remember it being kind of quite easy peasy.
Yeah, I don't know. I dropped the pills right away though, pretty
But
much.
it's like minoscopic, right? The surgery.
Orthoscopic?
Oh, right.
Yeah, I don't know what that fucking thing is, but they were able to repair mine.
Yeah.
Which is nice instead of just cutting it out like they thought they were going to.
Oh, that was fucking great.
So that was good. It came out way better than I thought, et cetera, et cetera. I am in this full leg brace, which sucks ass.
Oh, rashes and all.
Yeah, I got a huge rash, which is really cool with a leg brace and if whatever. I'm just wanker style.
Well, if you don't mind, because I like hearing you wank, I'm going to tell you, since my dog died a year ago, I'm going to give you a reading of the paranormal calendar.
There we go.
Okay? And this has something to do with the dog. Clearly, it's called Preston the Halloween Dog. Monday is today, and it's October 31st, 2022. Happy Halloween again. This is on the calendar. Trick-or-treating kids in the Belmont Hillsboro neighborhood in Nashville have a benevolent ghost watching over them on Halloween, a ghost dog named Preston. The story goes that Preston was a boxer who accompanied a group of kids door to door one Halloween night years ago. A young boy crossing the street dropped his bag of candy and paused dangerously in the middle of the road to retrieve it. Preston spied a car bearing down on the youngster, sprang into action, knocking the boy out of the way and getting hit in the process. The boy was unharmed, but when people looked for Preston, he couldn't be found. He had vanished completely. He's probably underneath the fucking truck.
Yeah.
All riled up.
Ugh.
Now it's said if children get too close to the street on October 31st in Belmont Hillsboro, an unseen dog's, God damn it, thank you, grade school. An unseen dog's wet nose nudges them back to safety.
Bull.
Good boy, Preston.
Oh, come on, dude.
Last one, this is it.
All right.
And we'll go back to Preston. It's all bullshit.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
But because really what happened was the dog died, was scraped fucking 40 miles,
Yeah.
candy everywhere. So they had to come up with a good story.
Right, yeah. They're like, no,
he vanished.
farm upstate.
Yeah, exactly. He hitched a ride.
Why was my goldfish brown now? They get older.
They get older. So look, here is the Go Feel Good calendar, and I hope you guys are having a really wonderful day. Don't eat too many sugars, nor therefore hot dogs. But here we go. It's Monday, October 31st as well, and I want you to understand that there is a group of squashes / pumpkins, and this might make you feel good. Here is an inspirating quote. Today, I take a deep breath, and I allow myself to relax. My entire body feels calm. Happy Halloween, everybody out there.
wasn't trying to interrupt you there, but you
No.
said Halloween. And I was like, gotta play Halloween.
It was perfect timing, good cue. I mean, that's how you got to be you're a good showman. You're about the pizzazz.
I don't know
Very good.
that song is going to actually be in there. So if you're listening to this and Misfits have flagged it, then we know what the fuck I
Well, who
do.
was that, by the way?
Misfits.
Oh,
Halloween.
all right.
It's classic. It has to
right,
be
right,
played.
right.
It's Halloween, right?
I knew that was Misfits. Jesus Christ. All right.
What are you looking at? You were reading something?
No, I don't have anything. I was just thinking if we needed to.
So I saw a cool tattoo.
Okay.
See if you get the joke of it. So on someone's ass,
Yeah.
it was Willy Wonka.
And the Chocolate Factory.
Because the chocolate factory.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh
So
man,
I know.
that's what you. Can you imagine getting operated and they see that on your ass?
Dude, I'm telling you.
They would not take you serious. They say pull the plug.
So one time we're at Santa Barbara Hot Springs, and Riley and my niece Fred are there. And so Riley's 4, she's 2, and we're in the hot springs. And there's this. It's known as like a hippie naked
Sure,
spot,
sure.
whatever. But we go. There's a few different spots. We're in the one that's not as
Sure.
And we walk up. I always will walk up first just
Sure.
to kind of make sure
Nobody's
coast is
naked.
clear or
Right.
whatever. Getting weird back there. A lot of people take mushrooms, just walk
Right,
around freaked
right.
out and naked. And so it's a great place to bring kids. So I go up there. It is actually a great place to bring the kids. But everything. So I was like, hey, I got some kids with me. Oh, good. It's just this one dude and another guy. Mm-hmm. So we're sitting in the tubs the whole time and just kind of talking. He was with an electrician too. So
Oh,
we're
wow.
like, oh, yeah, blah, blah, blah. We're in there for about an hour. He's like, all right, I'll see you guys later. And he stands up and he's wearing a thong, little banana hammock, and on his ass is the Cat in the Hat.
No.
Riley and Fred's mind were blown. I was like, he's just a normal guy. And he's like, all right, see you kids, with Cat in the Hat on his ass cheek.
With a man bun. I mean, well, a penis bun.
Yeah, a penis bun.
Oh, wow.
Penis bun, is that a band?
I don't know.
don't
Good.
know. Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's interesting,
It was pretty. I've seen some wild shit. Back
Well, you know
there.
what's interesting is like all these judges, not all these judges, but there was a judge in a robe that for almost like 20 years always would have a vibrator up his ass until finally you could hear it. Like, they're like, what is that?
Yeah.
Because he probably couldn't hear it.
He was like,
I don't know. So he got disbarred and, or whatever, if,
right.
Anyways, that's some good stuff we're talking about here.
It's neat. I don't, this is the way this is going to be today because I had all these things for everyone else.
I know.
You did send me a photo of something crazy though. You had a spooky little chupacabra show up at your house.
Okay, so you know what? I did not mean to send that to you.
I'm glad that you did.
I am too. I have to admit, I don't know what it is.
I have looked at that a bunch of times.
You got to look at it in action, because the tail is twice as big as that body.
What the fuck could that possibly be?
I thought
Fox?
maybe a fox. Maybe the tail is bigger. You got to look at it because it's pretty.
Show me the video. So,
Did you see the video?
No, you sent me a still shot.
See,
of
that's
it.
I don't even know how I can do that.
So it's like, for those of you guys listening and not watching because we don't have video,
Right.
it's got these skinny little black legs. It doesn't look like it is almost like a chicken leg.
Sure,
like, it
very
doesn't look
thin.
like it's fur on it or anything. It just looks black, and then it's got the body kind of like a fox or
Right.
a cat, maybe.
Sure.
The nose is weird looking.
Very weird.
And then if a 2-foot long tail.
Oh, the tail is enormous. It's bigger than the body, and we kept
I mean,
looking.
the whole thing is kind of big, though, isn't it?
Yeah, and then at
Bigger
night.
than a
By the
cat.
way, this was also a nighttime thing, so it was captured through night glow or whatever. I don't know what the fuck, but it was very interesting, and I completely forgot about that.
Send me the video.
I
We'll
will.
put it up on our, and it sounds like this on the Facebook.
I want to say for the first time I called Sasquatch bullshit, but what you showed me recently, which I saw before, was the Bigfoot or Sasquatch in the background. But what was really weird is the deer were watching it,
Oh yeah, that one.
and then another deer
Yeah,
came-
popped out and looked.
came running towards it.
Well, there was a fox there.
Oh,
too.
and a fox.
Yeah. it
I
was
mean, that
wild.
was they were all tripping out looking at this fucking thing.
That didn't seem. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure you can fake anything these days.
Sure, but why do you have a fox and a deer together? That's too rare, don't you think? I mean,
it's fucking weird.
and then for you to see that creature,
yeah.
and then like that one deer ran across chasing after Bigfoot.
Yeah.
It was too weird.
Yeah. So the reason I have that is because, shameless plug, my new band, Jet Boudet and the Lost Cause, I finally am getting this album out, so I have
Right.
to start
Promoting.
doing stuff. So I made an Instagram
Right.
thing, Jebu Day and a Lost Cause. I'm like, I don't know. Like, it's different from my punk bands. All it sounds like nonsense. We have all those kind of pages too, and I just hate self-promotion in that way.
Right.
And like, what am I gonna do? Is like, you gotta start following people and stuff. I followed all the Bigfoot pages.
Oh God. Yeah.
I was like, that's on brand, Like, so so I'm seeing all this garbage, which is really fun. I
a
do.
lot of it's really bad garbage.
Yeah, I can tell you right now, there's not one clear photo.
Yeah.
In all the pages, or whatever, nothing really compelling. However, Unsolved Mysteries is back on
I
Netflix.
know.
Have you seen any of those?
Yeah. Yeah.
So they're mixing up like, murders and kidnappings, whatever, but also with some paranormal. So there's like an alien one, and then there's the one. It's not Skinwalker Ranch, but it's the Navajo Nation.
Skidwalker?
Skinwalker.
Oh, I thought
you know what Skinwalker is?
Yeah, like an Indian spirit that morphs into animals or demons.
Yeah. In the Navajo language, ye Natalahushi translates to by the means of it. It goes on all fours. While perhaps the most common variety seen in horror fiction by non-Navajo people, the ye Natalahushi is one of the several varieties of skinwalkers in Navajo culture. Specifically, they are a type of Antishahini. The Navajo witches, including skinwalkers, represent the antithesis of Navajo cultural values, while the community healers and culture workers are known as medicine men and women. By nurturing local indigenous language, witches are seen as evil. Anyway, so the Skinwalker thing is pretty wild, and there's a Skinwalker Ranch there. I'm trying to think. I wish I had a better. You can find it on Unsolved Mysteries, but there is this in the Navajo Nation, which is like in New Mexico and Arizona. It's as big as West Virginia.
Okay.
It's their sovereign territory.
Okay.
It's just many, many miles of untouched stuff. And it's always been this hotbed of like activity. So aliens, skinwalkers, Bigfoot, all this stuff. It's crazy. And there is a lot of footage out there. You guys can check it out. Unsolved Mysteries kind of did it cool. I had already, I'm into this shit. So I had already seen a lot of the stuff, but like they kind of wrapped it up in a little bundle. Here's what I'm getting to with the Bigfoot though. This is a cool one. This lady says it's summertime. She's got a trailer down by the water, and all the windows are open, and she hears something up to the front door and kind of jiggling the handles. So she's like, what the fuck? Goes up and opens it. Bigfoot standing there, right? Spooks his little dick off. He runs away. 15 minutes later, the handle's going. And she's like, this kind of happened throughout the night. So the next day, they go out there and they start finding big footprints out there and stuff. So the people that investigate it, they come out and they go down the creek, and they have all the footage on there. Really great footage if it's real. Mm-hmm. But what they did find is it stepped over this barbed wire fence, and there's this tuft of hair, and they sent it in for DNA analysis. Yep. They came back.
It was a goat.
Nope.
What?
It was no one has anything. There's no DNA that matches it. Out of everything, just as a carnivore.
A carnivore.
A mammal carnivore is what it came back as. That's it. It did not match anything else.
Well, that's not true because Bigfoot's not a carnivore. He's an herbivore.
That's not.
No, he's a vegetarian.
Well, I mean, people.
No, he's vegan. He told me.
No, I've heard like, there's many stories of like Bigfoot like picking up a deer, ripping it in half, and eating it.
Okay, look. There is no such thing as Bigfoot.
There is Bigfoot.
I am just really now. I'm getting really like. He's gonna start talking about Scientology to me. Like,
oh, come on, dude.
No, I don't.
Bigfoot is closer to reality than Thetans.
Yeah, I guess you're right on that, but there's just no goddamn way. All right,
watch this and see.
I will.
I've rewound it twice for Courtney because she was on her phone. I was like, if you're not gonna pay attention, I'm gonna rewind it again.
Now though, how fucking scary was the music of Unsolved Mysteries?
Well, that's the shit.
Remember when you were kids and it came out?
It still creeps me out.
Oh, it was terrifying. Even if it was the host, I forgot what the host is.
John.
Yeah,
Walters,
something like that. And he's so stoic and just and just comes out. And then even if it was like a plane crash or something that was it was just that music. Oh,
that one got me. What else got me was Tales from the Crypt.
Oh, that was a good one.
I hated when that music was starting. She get but I can't do that.
That's
noise.
A good one. You're right.
But that one, because I would hear my mom watching it from my room,
right?
And I would wait and I would cover my ears and then I would go out there and watch it with her because
That was the music's too scary. Yeah.
The music in the beginning was scary, but the rest of it wasn't.
Right, because it was kind of comedy,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it was silly.
Even the Crypt Keeper was a comedian.
Yeah, I could go and watch that part. It was just the music. I couldn't. I don't know.
Yeah, the power of music.
Yeah. We got some good bands today, you guys. We got American Thrills. We got Rest Easy. We got Craig's Brother. We got Paranormal, more paranormal stuff, I guess. Did I say Craig's Brother? Either
Yeah,
way,
you
Craig's
did.
Brother. It's a band I've been meaning to check out for a long time. I saw that they had a new album coming out. So I'm glad Courtney was supposed to be here.
That's
and she's
okay.
the one that compiled these bands, so I'm going to slop through it. I'll probably still do better than she does.
What an asshole. Okay, go ahead.
So I think, do we want to do a song or do we want to do a punk of the week real quick?
I think a punk of a week.
Okay, well this one's a little sad.
Oh.
But it just kind of comes out of nowhere. So this is Dead Kennedy's drummer, D.H. Peligro.
Okay.
And I'm hoping I say Peligro right. He died this week, a couple
Okay.
days ago.
Very
It
sorry.
seems like he slipped in his bathroom and hit his head.
Oh,
Just a freak accident. But I think that the best thing for me to do to honor this guy is to just read what Jello Biafra had to
okay.
say.
Very good.
He said, wow, I sure wasn't expecting this. I feel like I've been hit by a train. Despite all he'd done to his mind and body, I never thought we would lose him first. He was not just our powerful, unforgettable drummer. He was a gifted singer, songwriter, guitarist, and so much more. Even behind the drum kit, he had presence. All animal instinct. He never played anything quite the same twice. He was a born showman. Clear back in 79. That's Jello impression. I got a hot tip on a new Clash-inspired punk band called SSI playing at the Def Club. As great as those guys played, it was the drummer that stole the show, a free-spirited African-American force of nature. The punk scene always is way too white. With this shit-eating grin and a bandana on his head and 2 kick drums, singing his ass off to keep knocking, he even sounded like Little Richard when they closed the show. In 1981, we needed a new drummer. Somehow Ray found out that a guy from SSI, or maybe Darren found him, I was never sure. From the first song, he was solid. Good kick, snare instinct, make the songs go. His second audition, he was the one who'd done his homework, so hands down he was in. Ray said he learned Insight from hearing it once in his car. Now, we had more fire and feel than ever before, and the rest is history. He made the whole band 10 years younger, including all the damn carousing and pranks, throwing food at passengers all over the plane, all the way to Australia, till the pilot came back and threatened to arrest him. In Rome, he and I pulled all these cables outside of the window of a music label office, not realizing that we're yanking all these people's TVs off of their balconies and their living rooms. We laughed about a lot of stuff the other guys didn't. We had our own unique bond. Friends who saw DH with the Chili Peppers, because he played with Chili Peppers too.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Friends who saw DH with the Chili Peppers at the Hollywood Bowl said he looked so happy up there. He looked so proud, but it was not to be. When he finally hit bottom, he went clear back to St. Louis to clean up. I was the one who flew out to see him when he got out of rehab. A friend came down from Chicago and blew our minds with the first 90-minute baptism of Wesley Willis. Do you know who Wesley Willis is?
Snipes?
No. Okay, no. We're going to have to get into that.
All right.
That's going to... Yeah. A year or two later, I was in Chicago working on Lard, and Wesley came over. I called DH and put Wes on the phone, not telling Darren who he was. When the talk shifted to dangers of high fructose corn syrup, I knew he knew. When I got off the phone back, he was laughing his ass off. He came back to visit me, stay with me, and we grew closer and deeper than ever before. The other guys begged off and didn't want to see him. I thought we would truly be brothers for life. He put together his own band called Peligro, of course, with him on guitar and vocals, using a lot of the songs from the 80s power punk trio, the Helations. Their Alternative Tentacles debut is by far the best solo album of any of the ex-Dead Kennedys. Like Fresh Fruit, Gone Bad Brains, in the best possible way. He had now spread his wings as a full-fledged leader and songwriter, but more was not to be. I still think they could have been so much more when they regrouped than a 20-year-plus tribute band. If they would have gotten a new drummer, maybe, and DH was the frontman, second guitar, spice up the songs, aim high, do it right with a new name, new sound, a whole new identity, like Class, like the way Bauhaus morphed into Love and Rockets post Peter Murphy. They could have been such a good band. Damn. I get goosebumps just thinking about it. So I hope Peligro's up there somewhere, getting his headbutts from Wesley at last. Forever free from any hell rides and high fructose corn syrup.
Oh, wow.
I know you don't know who Wesley Willis is, but I'm sure a lot of the listeners do. But that's such a great story.
What a nice send-off.
It was
How
nice.
old was he?
He was 56 or something, I think.
Oh, what
yeah.
a bummer.
Yeah, so it was really sad. What an like he said, man. There's not a whole lot of African American guys in the scene.
Sure.
But not only that, dead fucking Kennedys, right?
Right,
Did you even know he was a black guy drummer?
No.
Like, no. Yeah, right. I mean, well, it didn't matter first off.
Right.
But like it was just his style was so crazy and
Right.
different, right?
Right.
And always smiles and stuff when I've seen him. Just seemed like a really, really
Punk
good
of
guy.
the week.
Punk of the week.
Fantastic.
All right, let's do our second song, I guess. This is American Thrills with Ego Death.
Yeah, you got that pension, and it's keeping you alive. But as for me, I work my fingers to the bone until I die. 'Cause I got this handful of promises and they sing through broken teeth instead of chewing on rocks that you're feeding me like some bullshit memory. 'Cause I got this habit that I never could disguise, where I hold on to things that I really should just let die. Yeah, like this old white truck, 'cause it was my father's once. Yeah, you say people change. Well, I think that they become assholes in different ways. Maybe it's time you shed that skin and start again. Yeah, 'cause I hate you and I don't even know you. I just remember you're a dick back in high school. Yeah, you shine onto those bar lights, 'cause it's all that you got now. You got a job with the city, just like your daddy. I remember when he crashed his car all drunk, got off scot-free. Yeah, got a fucking memory. 'Cause I got this habit that I never could disguise, where I hold on to things that I really should just let die. Yeah, like a stubborn grudge, but you were a prodigal son. I wanna be clean again. Wash my hands of this mess, and wash my head of this negative mindset. I wanna be clean again. Wash my hands of this mess, wash my head of this negative mindset. I wanna be clean again. Wash my hands of this mess, wash my head of this negative mindset.
All right, that was American Thrills. They got some brand new stuff. Connecticut's American Thrills. They're dropping their final single off
That's
their
good.
new record today. The song is called Ego Death. We got that right there. They say in regards to this song, the band says, "We reached out to Scott Stapp on multiple platforms. He refused to sing on this track. Dude is a poser." We will spitefully be playing Creed songs at a fest later this month. Be there, be square. You can catch the band playing some of the new tracks from the record at Fest, which just happened. We missed it. They get their new LP coming out in November 18th. Parted Ways. This will probably be out right around the same time, I would imagine.
Perfect.
Limited vinyl rent of the record will be available in December. Andy Jackson from Hot Rod Circuit will be joining them for their album release November 26th at Stonebridge. So, yeah, cool. The album's cool, man.
Does. Sounds great. Great lyrics.
You can find them everywhere. They're on Linktree is probably the best way to do it. Linktree, American Thrills.
Yeah.
They're on Facebook and Instagram, whatever. And they're on Wiretap Records. So, bye-bye.
Well, that's great.
Go check it out.
Very cool.
And if you want to check out all of the bands that we've had on, hit us up at soundslikenonsense.com. You can text us, email us.
You'd be
Not
doing
text
yourself a
us.
favor because there's so much music on there.
Lots of music, and Courtney caught up on it like we were saying last time, so the website's looking fresh and clean. So much new music, folks.
Right.
I mean, really, if you're looking for some stuff, hundreds of bands on there. we've been so fortunate to have everyone there. If you're a band you want to submit or know a band that should be on here, soundslikeNonsense@gmail.com. If you're liking what you're hearing, go follow the bands, like and subscribe to them, do all those little things that cost you nothing. But if you go to Sounds Like Nonsense on any of these things, do the same thing for us.
Absolutely.
We would really appreciate it.
We would appreciate it very much.
It's all about networking here and getting these new songs out. I'm tired of hearing people complain about no new songs when I'm like, you should just check out my podcast.
Absolutely.
Selfishly.
I got something for you.
All right, what you got?
All right, I want to know, give me your top 4, not 5. Actually, if you want, you can give me 5. In order, from 1st to 5th,
Yeah?
candy for Halloween. What would be number 1? What would be number 5? What are the top 5 candies?
For me.
No.
Or what I think is.
What you think are.
So when you say top, like people's favorites are the most sold.
Oh.
So it's someone's opinion that we're going to be guessing.
No, this is,
See what I'm at?
well, you just really
I'm
know
a
how
cynical fuck,
to
yeah.
ruin a fucking
All right, I'll
Halloween
just say
time.
you. Snickers.
No.
Reese's. Reese Cups, to be specific.
No. Oh, yes, that's number 1.
Reese Cups, yeah. So then, I know they always want to give you those baby Ruths and that fucking
No.
garbage thing. It's not candy corn, right? That can't be in the top.
No.
Yeah. I don't fucking know, man. The top. To see this, I need more information on the question. don't you
Okay,
tell me?
what
Tell-
are the top 5 candies that people like for Halloween?
Yeah, but I mean, what I like and what you like are two different things.
All right, well, I mean,
Okay, so
this is popular for the kids.
I got pretty stoned just now, so...
All right, I'm going to go ahead and give you the second one.
Mm-hmm.
I did not think so, but it's Skittles. But if you think about that,
Okay.
it's pure sugar, and it gets you all going, if you think about that.
Yeah, bubblegum?
No.
Bubblegum's a thing of the past.
Yeah. Good things. I'm sick of stepping in that fucking shit.
Yeah.
Putting your hands underneath this desk.
Bubblegum is railer, dude.
Yeah. Fuck yourself in your jaw muscle making.
Well, I do chew cum because I used to smoke.
Chew cum?
Yes.
I don't know. I can't hear.
Yeah, okay, yeah. All right. Just tell me. Just read it.
Okay, so number 3 is going to be M&M's.
Oh, duh. That was, yeah.
And this is something you wouldn't get, neither would I, and that would be number 4 is Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah, I never would have.
Never would have got that. And number 5
Twizzler.
is Snickers.
Yeah. I know.
Number 6 is candy corn. Number 7 is Starburst.
Starbush.
Starburst. And this is my favorite, so I don't know why these aren't up there. Number 8 and 10 are Twix and Kit Kat. Those are one of my favorites.
Oh, yeah, those are great.
Why wouldn't they be up there?
I don't know. I feel so stupid for not calling M&M's. That was...
Well,
it's obvious.
Don't beat yourself over this.
I'm not...
Okay.
Have you seen candy corn all put together?
What do you mean? Oh, how they make it?
No. Like, it looks like corn when you put them all in a circle.
Oh, really?
Oh, you haven't seen that?
No, but it's disgusting.
No, it's trippy when you're like, oh, that's why they call it candy corn. You're like, why is that corn? But when you put them, like if you were to take them all as a triangle and make a circle out of
Yeah.
it, it looks just like the cross section of a corn.
Oh.
It's super weird. Yeah, I don't know.
Never knew that.
I'll have to show you a
I am
photo.
I'm having
You're
time.
Fordo?
I'm Fordo. I'm Fordo, 2 years old, and I've never known that.
Yeah, I don't know. But hey, weren't you gonna go to Maine or some shit?
I was going to go to Baltimore,
Baltimore.
and
Is that in Maine? I don't know.
you're really bumming me out here, buddy. Washington, D.C.,
Okay.
Maine, Baltimore.
What? Just okay, but you're not going.
I'm not going.
Okay.
And it just turned out that I was going to end up spending too much money when I could have just gave a nice little wonderful. Long story short, I didn't go. It's wonderful. I'm just glad to be here. Happy Halloween.
Woo! I'm done. So I brought our Cowboy Doug. We brought him out to the Paranormal Circus, and I brought him to his first punk show.
The biggest square that you could ever find in a square town.
See, I don't think so. Everyone, I think, has got him misjudged. I call him Liberal Doug.
Oh my God.
I told him that. He didn't like it.
No. No.
He's Cowboy Doug, goddammit.
That's right.
Yeah, fuck Cowboy Doug.
Fucking asshole. But he had a good time.
Amazing time. He was so fired up on it. We had to go. It's kind of glam punk or whatever you want to call it.
Right.
There's some dancing girls, hula hoop, fire, and
Well, who was it?
the DTs.
Oh, yeah, right.
We've
right,
had them
right,
on here.
right,
Wilson came on here. He's awesome. If you guys want to go back we're probably first 20, 30 episodes on that.
Yeah.
He's a really interesting
Very
character.
interesting character.
I mean, just wild. And their show is a lot of fun, but I just thought Doug might like it, and he wound up having a great time.
Was there alcohol served?
They had beer there.
Oh, okay.
So Breaker trips during their set.
Great.
Ooh, everything goes down. Of course, I was like, they're going to need me. I start going. I'm like walking towards the area where I figure I've never been to this place before.
Right.
I'm like, this panel's going to be over here. And the owner gets up there and flips the breaker back on. And he turns around. I was all, Tim? He's like, Jeb? Like, I haven't seen, he was one of the first people that I met when I moved to Santa
No
Barbara.
way. Really?
Yeah, you used to own this liquor store. My friend worked at. My roommate that moved out with me worked for him for years.
Really?
But like, I was blown away. I've seen him in at least 10 years.
Wow.
So long. I mean, it's probably been 12 years, and it was really cool to see him and met up with a lot of other friends.
So you guys all had a good time.
We had a great time. Yeah, he's got a cool venue over there too. I was like,
Well,
and I told him, I was like, kind of the reason I came is I've been hearing from people that this is a cool venue because the owners are really cool, and I was like, it happens to be you, so now I know it's true. Look at that kiss ass.
What a
Kissing
kiss ass. Now, what is the venue?
It's called Old Town Coffee in Goleta. So it's a coffee shop, and it's big, dude. It's
Really?
really big, and they have this whole huge, I mean, outdoor area is probably
Really?
2,000 square foot
Holy
area out back.
smokes.
They got a game room. They do food, beer, and stuff.
Wow.
So it's a kind of a pretty cool spot to go and hang out.
That's great.
He's just kind of getting it off the ground there. So, shout out, dude.
Very
Fucking
cool.
nice. And like I said, I was like, I heard it was a nice guy, and I meant it. I'm like,
Yeah, very
He
neat.
is a nice guy. So that was fun. Doug had never seen anything like that in his life. He was blown away, but he was
Yeah.
like, God damn, that was fun.
Yeah. Fucking Doug.
Fucking Doug.
That's okay.
All right, so this weekend though, we're gonna go see Gogo Bordello.
Oh, that's
How do
right.
you pronounce that?
You're correct. Go.
Uh huh.
Yeah, don't ask me. Gorgo
Gio-
Bordello.
Gogo Bordello.
I think you're gonna have a great time. Where is this?
It's in Ventura.
And what day?
It's Saturday night.
Oh, I think you're gonna have a great time.
Yeah, I think so too, man. I've never seen them. I'm not super into their music, but everyone says that it's so
Great,
rad.
great performance.
Kids are going with us, so it's going to be a time. All right, we're going to only a little bit more here because I know we're going to do some fake bands and some paranormal, so I just kind of want to jump into another song.
Let's
real
do
quick.
it.
Let's just do it by Rest Easy.
As I sit around in silence, not thinking about the violence, I know that
was Rest Easy with On the Inside. I got a little thing I want to read right here. If you like crunchy hardcore with strong pop sensibility, this is a record just for you, says the Jersey Beat. Sounds modern and classic at the same time with sonic nods to legendary acts like Minor Threat and 7 Seconds, says Consequence.
Very good, though.
If you hold Long Gone Philly Punk's Kid Dynamite as one of the pinnacles of hook-laden, hardcore-infused punk rock, then Rest Easy are here to help you out. A furious blast of old-school goodness. Kerrang! Said that. A ripping dose of melodic hardcore, says the Brooklyn Vegan. And a mass of tightly knit, expertly played, cathartically natural punk rock music, says Ear Nutrition. So, yeah.
Ear Nutrition.
You should do this from now on.
Hey, I wasn't going to say that you're sitting here yet, you little sneaky fuck.
Oh, Courtney.
Little sugar
but
biscuit
you're so much better at that than I am.
Yeah, but I don't want to. Vancouver punk rock four-piece Rest Easy, consisting of members of Daggermouth and Shook Ones, have unveiled their new album, I Hope You're Okay, via Mutant League Records. It's out there right now, folks. You can get it anywhere. We just listened to it off of Spotify right there. So,
I love Ear Nutrition.
Ear Nutrition is pretty goddamn good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Courtney, you're back.
I'm here.
Yeah, what's up? Hey,
Here.
shut up.
I did. I
Spookier
made it.
things have happened.
Yeah,
Oh.
Where's your paranormal segment?
I don't have it.
You never did have
Hey,
it though.
I did not.
You did. I knew you
I'm
fucking
phoning
wouldn't
it
be.
in right now. I'm lucky to be here right now.
Well,
Yeah.
you're here just in time for some fake bands if you want.
All
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it. Don't put me right on there right away because I need 1 second. Okay, so this one was weird because my notes were weird and something happened. I will say the two bands and then I'll tell you the explanation
Okay.
afterwards because I know I'm being weird.
Here we go.
Fake band, Vicious Cunt or Citizen Vicious?
Citizen Vicious.
Is the fake band?
So Vicious Cunt is the real band.
Yes.
Okay, you're wrong.
Oh.
Citizen Vicious.
Hold on.
Fuck. Citizen Vicious. Oh, like Sid Vicious.
Oh, I didn't even.
Yeah, right? Right? Like Sid Vicious, right? Or
So this is Citizen Vicious. So my notes, the way I did it, whatever. I'm always trying to think of two things that kind of go together.
right?
So my note was Vicious Cunt as the fake band or Thunder Cunt.
I've heard of Thundercunt.
No, you have not because it does not exist.
Well, you just
But-
wasted one.
This is Citizen Vicious. Their song is Thunder Cunt.
Oh, but I think I've used that for many insults.
It's probably you that I got it from.
Yeah, you Thundercunt.
Yeah.
Hold on just a second before you move on.
Yeah.
Will, have you seen Sid and Nancy?
I have not. I was
Oh
told it's
my-
amazing. I know.
Yeah, you
I
gotta
know.
watch it.
I need to see that. I
All
know.
right. I can't remember.
But not the new redone one, right? The old one.
Yeah, the old one, but the new one is not just about them. It's
So kind of a
that's the-
documentary.
Yeah, that's the one we watched, but it was more from Malcolm. No. Who's
What are you trying to say?
the
It's all right. We'll edit this all out.
document? No, you won't. The documentary that we just watched, where Sid and Nancy was a part of it, but it
it's
was
like a Hulu thing or something.
Yeah.
That's Sex Pistols.
Yes.
This is when Johnny Rotten was all pissed off about but yeah, back in the day,
yeah. But other than that, there's no new Sid and Nancy, was there?
not that I know of.
Okay,
They
yeah.
did a new recent documentary.
Well, no, the Sex Pistol has
Yeah,
a new
yeah.
documentary. That's good. I liked it.
I liked
Actually,
it.
I can't remember what it's called. It's like Let's Get Loud or some shit. I don't know.
No, I think it's Pistols or something.
It's probably just that. You're right. All right, tell me the fake band.
Got it.
Total Laxative or Meat Wave.
Oh God, you do a lot of meat.
Hey, meat's pretty fucking cool. I gotta say. Total Laxative, Meat Wave.
I think
Ding
Total
dong.
Laxative is the fake one because I know where that came from.
You do? Mm-hmm. You don't know shit on shit.
The thing
I
is,
know.
I always say this: totally lackadaisical all the time.
But I doubt you say it perfectly. You did that right now.
I did there. All right, I'm gonna go with meat curtain or
What?
sorry, meat burp or something.
Meat Wave
Meat wave
is the real band.
the fake one.
It's-
I like that you said meat curtain.
Oh, you do?
Wow.
No, because that's how he was like meat wave to meat curtain. That's where his brain went.
All right. Meat Wave's the real band. Here's the song Brother. They're actually a pretty big band, you guys.
Oh.
How could you not be a big band with a Meat Wave?
Okay.
Yeah, dude, they're rad.
Yeah. Very good. Very meaty.
little direct hit vibes.
Oh, I didn't even put that together.
Yeah.
They're too good of a band to be associated with my typical fake bands. But I actually did see that name on like a flyer for a festival or something. I was like, that's one for the.
Wait, some of the fake bands that you put together, they're really good.
They're all real bands. First off.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
but you're like that. They're better.
I guess silly band names is
Yeah.
more the
Yeah,
you know
right.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
but I mean, like, what was the Ham one? Battering Ham that I've been listening to. Yeah. Okay, I got one more for you guys, and we'll play a quote unquote real song, and we'll do some paranormal.
All
'Cause
right.
It's fucking Halloween.
Yes,
and
let's
then we'll
do
get
it.
the hell out of here.
Okay.
Okay. I just realized that I used Meatwave twice as the example, so that's not going to go over well.
Oh.
Why did I do that?
But I get it, because heat wave, meat wave,
Yeah. I guess I'm going to save this next one.
Save it.
save it.
Because I do have such a good...
Save it with Jeff.
Save it.
It's goddamn Vicious Cunt and Thunder Cunt that I had wrote down as like the
Oh,
juxtaposition ones.
Right.
I had to steal from other things, and I
Ah.
fucked myself.
Wait,
Wait, what did you say as a band name earlier?
Oh, I don't know. Snot noses, yellow children. I don't know.
So it's not yours. Just kidding. Let's not do it. Let's play a real song. And this is a silly fucking name too. Craig's Brother. But they got a brand new single out right now, Violent Faith. And Will, I gotta tell you, I think you're gonna fucking love it, buddy.
I can't keep silent in my young house, and I need to be honest. I can't believe you would fall this far down. Is the parody gone? Not to be found. They would denigrate what you call the word of God to justify the ends. Without hesitation at all, and the faith is just an excuse for violence. I can't believe you would answer their call and swallow their fiction without the presence to question at all. Could this even be sane? I won't be seen and be silent. I can't concede to the violence. I don't believe in a gospel of hate. Is it even too late? They would denigrate what you call the word of God to justify the ends. Without hesitation at all, and the faith is just an excuse for violence. Forever stricken by this, you never were the righteous savior that you always pretended to be. Now that the door is open, I'll never place my hope in you. I'm leaving you forever and ever. They would denigrate what you call the word of God to justify the ends. Without hesitation at all. And the faith is just an excuse for violence. They would denigrate what you call the word of God to justify the ends. Without hesitation at all, and the faith is just an excuse for violence.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah. That's Craig's brother, you guys.
That was good.
Oh.
Not bad.
Stop it.
I liked Craig's brother. That's a great song.
Yeah. I'm going to read their little situation here. Am I going to read it? I don't know.
There's not a lot to read. It was a weird one, but people at Punk Rock Records submitted it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Dude, they've been blowing up. There's a new Craig's Brothers song crafted for your eager, melodic, punk-starved ears. It's out today. Well, whenever it comes out on our thing.
I don't know why he's doing this.
yeah,
Is he
I don't
having a
know.
heart
I don't-
attack?
Dude, it's
Fuck it.
so
You
much
know what?
better than mine.
Craig's brother. Just go check it out. Fuck it.
Yeah, that sounds good.
At least I didn't just go, and then.
Oh, he could
Chew.
not. He could not handle you eating that food.
I know.
It's done. It's not like it happened once. That's the thing.
Well,
It's only happened a couple times. Out of how many?
once is too many.
How
I
many
will say.
episodes?
oh wow. So, I guess I'm glad you're back, Courtney. I mean, you're getting them all riled up and everything.
Here we
No.
go. Well, I guess since it is, let's just, there's no introduction needed.
Welcome.
Oh boy, we're gonna have to change the segment after this year.
Why?
Can't have it every time.
Why?
Welcome, everybody. Happy Halloween. It is 2022, the 31st of this month, which is October. I am glad that you guys are all here, still listening to us, hopefully. And this is a segment where we usually talk about paranormal and if or nonstop paranormal. I don't know where I'm going with this. I, unfortunately, have left my notes at home, and
son
I
of
also
a
don't
bitch.
have any paranormal.
Why would you even let me steer it into this?
I wanted to not let you down so easily. I got a story I can say, about a ghost demon dog that it's all along Route 246. We can get on to that one. But
You mean the story that we just read on the calendar?
yeah, pretty much. I'm just going to reread that again. But I know that you have some nice paranormal segment because you did your work, and I would like to hear some of your.
I didn't, but I will. I can tell you from memory.
Okay,
I'm
well.
just kidding. I do have something written.
Okay, well, we should like to hear it.
Yeah. So I like. This is bullshit, by the way.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
Do you know what the witching hour is?
I'm going to call it,
Is it 3:00 in the morning?
yeah, it's like in the 2 o'clock.
3 to 4. It's all kind of over the place with 3:30,
Dawn.
3:33.
Yeah.
Devil's hour, witch's hour, whatever. But like 3 to 4. Have you ever suddenly woken up at 3 a.m. for no known reason?
All the time.
Could there be something creeping around your room that you can't see?
I hope not.
The answer might surprise you. 3 a.m. is sometimes called the devil's hour or the witching hour. The phrase the witching hour was first recorded in 1793.
Wow.
Oh, well, come on now.
Shut your face. You didn't do your job either. So, however, this seems to have begun around 1535 when the Catholic Church forbade activities taking place between 3 or 4. So 3 or 4 in the morning, church
What?
says, no, son.
Well, it's interesting because I just read an article today that during the medieval times, they would actually get up they would go to sleep during the, let's say, 7 to 8,
Right?
7 to 10, and then they'd get up in the morning and they end up doing like a whole bunch of things during the night, whether or not paying taxes, whether or not going out to eat, whether or not whatever.
Because it was so hot during the day?
Maybe, and then they go back to
Weird.
sleep at 7.
Huh. I mean,
Weird.
I do that inadvertently.
Yeah.
Like with stress or like sometimes I'll be day drinking and pass out like that. And then you wake up in the middle and you're like, Duba. But that's what Netflix comes in.
Yeah. Duba. I just think that you had an assignment and you did it. And for your paranormal segment, you just came up with the witching hour.
Would you like me to tell you why the Catholic Church forbade that activities between 3 and 4?
So it's not over. Okay. Okay.
Jesus Christ. This is it. I fucking quit.
No, I'm glad.
This is based on religious texts that stated the belief that Jesus was crucified at 3 p.m. The reverse of that would be 3 a.m., making this time for demonic activity. The number 3 is also a mockery of the Holy Trinity. Nope? Okay.
Wow.
That's weird, huh?
Yeah, that's a stretch.
Further, it was considered shameful if a woman was seen out between the hours of midnight to 4 a.m., which ultimately led priests to tie the hour to witches. According to folklore, this time of night is when witches, demons, and ghosts are thought to appear and be at their most powerful. The New Zealand Oxford Dictionary identifies midnight as the time when witches are supposedly active. This time of night is also supposed to be when the evil veil between life and death is the thinnest, allowing spirits to travel between worlds. That's what I always thought. That's what my mom always said. Mama always said. Some believe the witching hour between 12 and 1, stating more supernatural activity happens during that time. Is it all just in our minds playing tricks on us?
Yes.
Does this have to do with our sleep cycles?
Yes.
Science is telling us that during the hours at 2 and 4 a.m., we see a peak in our REM sleep and a peak of melatonin in our body. Could it be that when we are awake in the middle of the night, we only think that we're seeing strange things happen when it's just simply excess melatonin?
Oh, yeah.
Weird.
Or does this all go back to the 1700s and there's really something paranormal about this witching
Oh,
hour?
very well done.
Thank you.
You've included paranormal at the end. I love
This
that.
is something I do. I wrote that. I'm just kidding. I did not write that.
You know what's interesting?
I did go to a bunch of things, but that's on ihorror.com. That's which is a cool site.
Okay.
What was really neat is that, did you know that the Amityville Horror, someone would always wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning on the dot.
Yeah.
And you said something about 333. I don't know if that's the significant number. But going back to Jesus, he died when he was 33 years old.
Oh, snap.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Just
I
saying
didn't know
maybe
that.
there's something weird about that.
I do know that if I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and I have to pee or something, I'll wait till 4.
I know that when she
Because
wakes
there's a little bit more light.
Yeah, something. I'm like, I'm not getting up at 3.
Oh
up, I
my
know when she
God.
gets up early like that, she's not a witch, but she might be a little bitch about it.
No, I'm not.
Come on.
I'm so nice to you, Jeb. I try to like not toss and turn so that I don't wake you up. I have a story though.
Oh, she has a story. Fantastic.
Did you know a Japanese man noticed food disappearing in his fridge? So he set up a security camera and found out there was a homeless woman living in the top compartment of his closet
Oh.
and had been there for more than a year.
Wow.
She had moved a mattress into the smallest closet space and apparently even took showers. And there's a thing right there.
Oh,
It
no,
looks-
I've seen
it looks
it.
super creepy.
No, I watched video about it.
Oh my God.
I've seen the videos and stuff. It's wild.
How dainty could she have read that about some homeless, scary woman?
And she's trying to do the voice.
Yeah, like I was trying to do something because it was just.
That is
was what I
scary.
had. I would be freaking terrified.
It is a wild story. Yeah. You watch the videos of her coming out, like crawling out. She waits. Sometimes she'd wait until like just if they went in to go take a shower, she'd like sneak out real quick and go like get something real quick and then jump back up into the crawl space. It
Trip.
was super weird, man.
Wow.
And she just lay up there silent. But then he'd go to work during the day or whatever, and she'd get up and go watch TV and hang out.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. That was a
That-
big story. It was really,
I
really
didn't
weird.
know. I saved it a while ago.
I've seen the inside of her little crib, too.
Ew, she has a crib?
well,
Well,
did
I'm
she
not,
leave?
Oh, her
once-
crib.
I mean,
Once,
her place.
Yeah,
once
yeah,
he
yeah,
like
yeah.
caught her, like, did she leave?
No, he called the police, Courtney.
No,
Yeah,
I-
but
I
she had to
know.
come out and saying, "Oh, I was actually eating chips and watching TV."
She did have a weird excuse. I can't remember what it is.
That she
now.
was homeless.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's a good one. Scary though.
I thought it was pretty scary.
Well, it's Halloween, guys, so go get
Woo!
spooked.
No, today is the last day that we watch horror movies on a daily basis in our house.
All right.
Well,
Yes.
that's speak for one of us.
Tomorrow it's Rainbow Bright.
Courtney, what's the best horror movie that you've seen this year? This go round?
Nope.
Okay, fair.
Oh, really?
Have you seen one?
No, I heard it was great.
Barbarian was kind of wild.
Oh, I fell asleep during
Barbarian, we got surprised me. I like that one. I did dig it.
What about Man Goat or the Goat one?
Lamb, yeah.
No?
No.
Barbarian's better than that.
Oh, wow.
I
Okay.
want to say, well, happy Halloween, but also
Happy
thank
Halloween.
you to all the bands that we had on today. American Thrills, Rest Easy, Craig's Brother, we've had the Misfits, we've had Citizen Vicious, Meat Wave, and, Punk of the Week was with DH from
Yeah.
Dead Kennedys.
Absolutely.
It's only right that we go out on Dead Kennedys Halloween.
It's fine with me.
So that's it. Final thoughts.
Go watch Sid and Nancy. It's been a minute.
I will take a look at that. And by the way, everyone be careful and be safe. Watch out for the vampires.
Yeah, don't put razor blazing children's candy, you fucking psychos. All right, so when is the next time we're getting together?
Who knows?
Oh, next Halloween?
All right, that's it. Deuces, guys.
Bye, guys.
Let's get that laugh, though. That's what I'm talking about.
feel like shining, and you feel like you're loose. Well, what you gonna play? Better know, and you better plan all day, better plan all week, better plan all month, better plan all year. And that's a wild cloud putting on your act. It's the only time all year you'll ever admit that. I can see your eyes, I can see your brain, that nothing's changed. I can see your eyes, I can see your brain, that nothing's changed. Because you're hiding in a mask, taking fun seriously. No, don't blow this year's chance. Tomorrow, your bones go drag on. After Halloween, after Halloween. Hey! You gotta work today, you'll go to work tomorrow. Shit face tonight, you'll break about it for months. Remember what I did, remember what I was back on Halloween. But what's in between? Where are your ideas? You sit around and dream for next Halloween. Why not every day are you so afraid? What will people say? Why not every day are you so afraid? What will people say? After Halloween, after Halloween, after Halloween. Because your role is planned for you, there's nothing you can do but stop and think it through. But what will the boss say to you? And what will your girlfriend say to you? And the people out on the street, they might glare at you. And what do you know? You're pretty self-conscious too. So you run back and stop yourself and let your business tattoos. Only at night to score if you're in the uniform exhumed. Why don't you take your social regulation, shove them up your ass? Why don't you take your social regulation, shove them